What's going on? What's going on, fam? This is Chris with F4YT Thoughts. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're back again, continuing our series with the love of numbers. Pretty much the day in the life. We wrapping things up, and we're gonna finish all the way up to day 31. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to post, more, lectures, just going scratching the surface level of these numbers. That way, you can really, tap into these different attributes, right? Characteristics with these numbers and learn more about yourself. All right. Because again, there is no cookie cutter recipe to these numbers. It's all about trusting your own intuition, your own inner guidance system, right? And use these numbers as tools to help you navigate through your life purpose, okay, and your soul mission. That's what it's all about, okay? So remember, use these numbers as tools, okay? And just to do a quick recap, so if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you've been with me for a while, welcome back. But it's all about having fun, and I like to keep things as simple as possible, okay, guys? So going from left to right here, I like to my intent here again to keep things as simple as possible, and I'm using all these different tools, methods, right? Numerology, zodiac, tarot. I'm bringing them together in a nice little package and a story, and that way you can really see the interconnectedness of everything, okay? So the reason why you're here listen to this lecture right now, because you're attracted to this type of information, and this is part of your contract. You're waking up, you're awakening to a new reality, a new consciousness, a new mindset about yourself, and that's what it's all about, okay? But going from left to right, we combining different methods so we can tell a story here, your story, and you're going to piece it together yourself, okay? I'm just a guide here. All right, but going from left to right, we do have you know the life path numbers and stuff, and we'll show you that these things, these are different entities. Each number is a different entity that brings its own characteristics, attributes, strengths, weaknesses, you name it, but there are different levels to each number, okay? And then also, we have the tarot card here, that's going to tell a story that leads to the zodiac wheel. And then all we doing here, guys, just a quick recap. You taking these numbers, the different vibrations. So like today, it's all about the number 18, right? So we'll take the attributes of the number 1 and the number 8, and then 1 plus 8 equal 9. And we take these three attributes, and this, you know, tells a story, your story. And these are the key vibrations to get you in alignment. Okay. So for example, the day is all about the number 18. All right. And the number 18, in my opinion, it's all about the knower, seer, doer, and it's all about power and having the ability to take the right action. Okay. All right. But the number 18, you're very special. All numbers are special, but 18, this is all about you today. That what makes you special today, every day. All right. But in my opinion, when it boils down to it on the surface level, guys, the 18, which boils down 1 plus 8 is 9. It's just letting you know that, hey, you are a born humanitarian, you're a born leader, and also you in tune with your masculine and feminine principle as well, being balanced. You didn't went through different stages in your life where you didn't, set goals through and went through proper plans, proper preparation. You saw some results. You was able to share your vision with people so they can get tangible results as well. And at the end of the day, you kind of like that guiding light, right? You're pretty balanced. We all have our flaws, but you're pretty balanced overall. That's why you have the moon here. And it's all about balancing those principles. You bring that water, to a firefight, right? You extinguish that fire. Fire is necessary, however, you know, you see the bigger picture of things. And that's what it's all about, guys. But when it comes to the surface level vibration with this number 1, I mean, with the number 18, I stand corrected. It's all about, again, you presenting yourself, your self-image to people, new beginnings, fresh start, leadership, taking that initiative, and also, self-expression, as well. And remember, with this number 1 vibration, it's all about, your thoughts create your reality. Okay. So make sure, you're thinking, higher thoughts, you're taking in higher quality information, if that makes sense. All right. But at the end of the day, be mindful of your thought process, your thinking. Your mind is your garden, right? And leading to the number 8, what number 8 is all about? Most people know about the number 8 because it's all about that cause and effect, right? That abundance, that growth, right? That reaping and that sowing and reaping, reaping and sowing. It's all about it. At the same time, big business. All right, learn about money, learn about currency, learn about, the different aspects of setting goals, like really strategic planning. All right, that number 8, which, and then again, it leads to the number 9. And we said the number 9, it's all about the knower, the seer, the doer, power and ability, that humanitarian. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulation in your life, and you know what time it is, right? And that's what that number 9 is all about. Number 9s go through quite a few endings and conclusions throughout their life, right? But at the end of the day, they know their sole purpose and mission, which is all about, being that humanitarian for people. So let's talk a little bit more about this number 18, guys. So with the influence of the independent and assertive number 1, coupled with the strength and energy and powerful number 8, the number 18 carries a vibration of manifesting abundance, step into, the inner strength, leadership, and karma. Now, those born on the 18th day may find that people with baggage and problems are highly attracted to you guys, okay? And all want to tell you their life stories. Everybody want to, with that 8 vibration, people love telling you their life stories, and more than likely you already know the answer to the problem. All right. But 18 is a good companion, they, and friends. And most often they have the answers and solution to problems posing both themselves and other people. All right. Because you're the expert, number 18. All right. But 18s often suffer, hardships on their own while growing up. Because with that number 8 vibration, you're gonna learn some tough life lessons early, but it's gonna prepare you and propel you along your journey, and you're gonna bypass a lot of people because you're able to, with you encountering those early heartfelt lessons, especially like I did with this with an 8 vibration, you learn to have that story to share with people because you know how to overcome adversity. All right. And that's the thing about that number 8. You get tested with adversity early and it makes you strong. It really does. Now, at the end of the day, it's going to bring you, the lessons. You're going to have the compassion. It's going to give you that inner strength, right? And you'll be empathetic, to people, and you can really put yourself in other people's shoes. Okay, guys. All right. Now you are a lover of animals, children, those less fortunate of you. Now these 18s have a strong and loving soul and natural love of life, and the natural forest, bushlands really appeals to you guys. Now, those born on the 18 make excellent students or quick learners. Now, if the 18th person has a first initial, of a D, Delta, or a letter M, you could be caught with some financial and health issues throughout your lives. Now, when it comes to, in my opinion, anything can be, there's a solution to things. All right. When it comes, if you are that person where you're having issues with financial problems, you have to learn about money. What is money? And I'll have some additional information down below, but you have to learn about money. My personal recommendation, please read The Richest Man in Babylon, and also Rich Dad Poor Dad series by Robert Kiyosaki. That would change your mind. Those books, Richest Man in Babylon and Rich Dad Poor Dad series, that will really put you in alignment with the money frequency. When it comes to your health, this number 18, you really have to look at some of the holistic or um, holistic or naturopathic solutions. And my personal recommendation, please, ladies and gentlemen, invest in this book. It is called Works by George W. Carey. It's 3 books in one. So you have The Chemistry of Life, The Tree of Life, and The Wonders of the Human Body. Again, this book is called Works, Works by George W. Carey, and it's 3 books in one. Okay, you will thank me later. It consists of the chemistry of life, the tree of life, and the wonders of the human body. These will break down some science that you will never learn in a college or in school, period. All right. But that will help you, get in alignment. All right. And on the flip side, if you do carry the letters C, L, or U, Charlie for C, L for Lima, U for uniform, these individual, if you do have these initials in your name, these individual will tend to be, pretty popular throughout their lives as well. So let's break down this, as we close, let's break down this vibration of the number 9, so we can really, just scratch on the surface level a little bit more. And again, I'm gonna include some additional resources down below so you can do your own homework. Don't believe nothing that I'm telling you. You need to know these things for yourself and have a proper understanding. Okay. All right. Because I'm just sharing my experience with you, to help, push you in that direction, because I'm only a reflection of you in a different time and space. I'm reminding you how great you are. And, you got this, that's why you listen to this presentation right now. So as we close, one thing, when it comes to this number 9, 1 + 8 = 9. Now, this person really needs to establish some boundaries now. Okay. So that you will not feel depleted by the people in your lives. I repeat, make sure you establish some boundaries for yourself, because there are some energy vampires out there. And that way you don't feel depleted by these individuals. Sometimes you have to change your circle before they hurt you. Okay. And the number 9-day person, may have old family pains that hunt them. And, they really must work out through these emotions in order to really be happy, today and in the future. So sometimes you have to really, revisit that inner child, go back to that child, the inner child of you, and that, in that moment, and forgive yourself, and forgive the situation, you know, and remember that, when you can really forgive yourself with, 100% without judgment, it frees you. And just knowing that, hey, you would never, put yourself in that position again, or you would never, let anybody hurt you or anybody else, within your power again. And it's all about the lessons, so forgive yourself 100% without judgment. It frees you. I promise you. All right. Ralph Smart, he's a great guy. He can help you, release some of those childhood, traumas, right? Okay. But cool thing about you guys, you can do anything. You are a guiding light, and you can be a teacher, vets, but the main things for you is, learn about money, learn about the health, your health, and help people, and do humanitarian work, and with this vibration, you may often travel a lot, or, end up living overseas. So at the end of the day, let's do a quick recap. Number 18, your overall challenges, watch out for other people's baggage and drama. And, know when it's time to let go of people and things, that no longer serve you, or your purpose. And the next thing is, your overall theme is you can work in any field that benefits mankind, doctor, scientist, charity, right? Now you're very destined, to travel, like I told you before, as a true humanitarian path. Got to watch my word here. Now, these leaders are here to really make certain sacrifices for those less fortunate, like I mentioned, and they are all about spirituality. Because remember, you got that 1, that 8, that leads to that number 9, and that's that dark night of the soul. You giving birth to something, because that number 9 is an ending, and you are, becoming a new person. You are in the process of presenting, your new self to people each and every day. You giving birth, to a new you, if open to that. But at the end of the day, guys, use the 7 Hermetic principles daily. Always share your knowledge and wisdom with people. That's a key way to level up. It's all about that cause and effect. Because when you know the cause and effect, law of correspondence, right? Sowing and reaping, stay in the law. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. And as long as you know that, things will normally or naturally work themselves out for you. And remember, it's all about use these numbers as tools. You keep yourself in alignment and to balance. It's not a cookie cutter recipe, but it will point you in the right direction. And remember, at the end of the day, your life experience are nothing more than a test, for you to pass. And once you pass that test, this will enable you to progress positively along your path. Again, your experience in life are nothing more than life lessons to test you and for you to pass. And this will enable you to progress positively along your path. One more time, your experience in life are nothing more than life lessons to test you and for you to pass. And this will enable you to progress positively along your path. At the end of the day, everyone, have fun. When you have fun, you're going to attract more things that you love. Find passion in what you do, and repetition is the key. All right, repetition. All right, but at the end of the day, trust your own intuition, because your thoughts, your belief, your words, your energy, and your action is always going to equal your results. And at this present time, keep your money in check. All right, research cryptocurrency, dollar cost averaging. Also look into, stocks, Robinhood, Webull, that pay you dividend. The things that you love, Nike, you name it, pay dividends. Research that stuff. But guys, this is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I'll be continuing the series with the number 19. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. And until next time, just stay grateful and focused, fam. Stay grateful and focused. And repetition, practice make perfect. But this is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Be sure to click the like and subscribe button down below. I'll be continuing the series with the number 19. Until next time, peace.